Hello, everyone. It's Rockrin coming to you with another video. I know it's late at night and it's dark here. Can't really see me, but I got... You understand how, like, people project, like all their terrible qualities at other people, right? They're like, oh, look at her. But it's your bad quality. It's your bad quality you're projecting onto them. Like, it's just like Joe Biden saying, oh, the MAGA Republicans they're destroying our culture. When, Antifa and BLM are actually destroying society. But he can't say that. He can't say that out loud. No, he has to project. I am this. This is me, right? I am Antifa, I am BLM, and I'm going to project all the negative qualities of me onto my enemy. And you saw it tonight, and I don't know who he was talking to. I have no idea who those people were that were cheering for him. I don't know where that was, but with those red lights behind him, he looked just like the aspect of Satan. And I'm not a religious person, but fuck. And just like Ethan Van Sciver said, they are all demonic pedophiles. Every fucking one of these people here are demonic pedophiles, and I believe it. I believe it. And more and more every day, I'm thinking like, I don't want to, like if you want to vote for Biden, whatever. Just don't espouse his rhetoric to me. If you just hated Donald Trump, that's fine. Because you've been told that Donald Trump is a racist. There's no proof of that. You want to tell me he's a dictator? There's no proof of that. You can say any fucking thing you want, but if you actually follow what Joe Biden is saying right now, if you want to believe everything he said at tonight's, I don't know, speech thing, whatever. I don't know what it was about. I honestly don't know. If you believe any of it, you're being duped. You're absolutely being duped. And you might like it. I can't say that it's not fun to be ignorant. I mean, you open your eyes to this shit and you're like, oh, fuck. Really? Wait, what? Because that's how you'd feel if you really woke yourself up. And they say they're woke, right? These people that vote for Joe Biden think they're woke. But he ain't gone far enough. You see, you always have to understand this. Joe Biden is like, oh, we're getting off fossil fuels because they said so. Someone over there said so. So we got to get off fossil fuels, right? And our ESG score on the E is only around 50%. So we really got to fucking scramble to get our E score up. Fuck these people, fuck this entire regime, and fuck yourself if you voted for Joe Biden. You might be a good person, though. I'm not saying you're not a good person. Everyone gets duped from time to time. I voted for Obama. This dude right here, this guy that voted for fucking George Sr., Bob Dole, George Bush, and then Obama. Why did I do that? Why did I change? Why did I go from Republican to Democrat? The media. And, David Letterman, a host that I've respected my entire fucking life, had Obama on for the entire, 40 minutes or whatever, minus the commercials and shit. And Obama was so charming, and he said all the things I wanted to hear. Not for me, but for the people that I care about. I don't need health care. Back then, it's freaking 12 years ago. I didn't even know. 16 years ago. Jesus Christ. I didn't need health care, but my mom did. And her friends did. And the way he proposed it, and I do believe the Republicans fucked this up, but it could all just be spin. Again, it was the Republicans that said, wait a minute. universal health care. We're not socialists. What do you think about that? Because I do believe that was the problem with Obamacare. Because it's socialism if you give the people universal health care. So, Obama, you got me, though. You got me. Hook, line, and sinker. You bought this boat with your appearance on David Letterman. You fooled me. And what happened while you were in office? Absolutely fucking nothing. You did nothing except, I hate to say this because it's groundless. I don't have any grounds to make the statement, but enrich yourself and your family. That's what I feel is all that happened from your presidency the entire time you were in there was to enrich yourself and your family. Yeah, whatever. There's got to be a reason everybody wants to become the president of the United States. Some people want to get up there so they can change the policy, right? They say, no, all this stupid shit you're doing, no, it's wrong. I'm going to fix it, and I'll show you how. And they tell their constituents, and they tell everybody exactly how they're going to fix it. We're going to lower taxes on the middle class. That's what every person on earth wants to hear. Less for me, the guy that has a job at I lost the joke. Anyways, Joe Biden is evil. And you can see it in his speech tonight. The motherfucker is just evil, and he's projecting like nobody's business. Everything he is, everything that he stands for, he puts on everyone else. The MAGA Republicans are burning down our cities. Wait, what? When did that happen? Show me that on the news. Because I know that would make news. I know that would make the news right away. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Or it doesn't. It's fine. I mean, it makes you wonder or not. But this is the motherfucker Joe Biden said about, I'm not even MAGA, but shit. If I had the vote, if I had a right to vote, I would vote for fucking Donald Trump in 2024. I would. Get these evil motherfuckers out of here. Just clean the whole fucking place out, man. Every single fucking person that works there, get them the fuck out. Everyone. House, the Senate, the White House, every fucking person in there, get them the fuck out. And if there's a lobbyist around, get him the fuck out of here too. And by get him the fuck out of here too, I mean, you know what I mean, right? GTFO to the lobbyists. All of them. I don't give a fuck what you're lobbying for. And, also, here's another thing. All those unelected officials we have in this country? Get rid of all of them. Every single fucking one of them. Get rid of all of those unelected officials. Those appointed ones, Because Joe Biden's been appointing all kinds of dipshit motherfuckers that'll, and it's not him necessarily. Like Joe Biden's just old and stupid. He's lost his goddamn mind. And, I feel bad for him because that's happened. But to get him up on stage today and he calls me exactly what he is. Projection is like the worst, well, not the worst thing ever, but it's the thing that all these SJW pieces of shit do. It's like rule number 1. Always project. Always project. That's rule number 1 about SJWs. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you understand this, but if you're an SJW, social justice weirdo, that's what I call them now, because they're not fighting a war of any kind. they're just acting like, oh, they're always like such snowflakes and such pieces of shit. No one should ever take anything they say seriously, yet big corporations always do. They always listen to the social justice weirdos. And, well, you see what happens. I mean, I don't know if you watched, what the hell is that show called? The Rings of Power tonight. With your kids. Sure, kids wouldn't mind seeing a black female dwarf. But there's like millions of people out here in the real world that are fans of Tolkien's work and go like, wait, what? But it's just the only reason they do it is to fuck with us. The only reason they do it is to fuck with the fans. Wheel of Time was completely destroyed by Rafe Judkins. Completely and utterly destroyed by that motherfucker. And he did it on purpose. This is how these assholes work. You go from Joe Biden all down the list of all the fucking terrible fucking shit that's going on in our country. And it's all linked to him. But what does he care about? Green energy. $400 billion to green energy. Huh. I don't know. You want to look around the world and see how, this ESG has actually worked. I mean, does anyone want to take a step back and just take a look at how it's worked around the world? Like here in America, we're very much on the S side, the social side of ESG. The gayer you are, boy oh boy, are we going to maybe fund your project. I don't know, there's some 30-something trillion dollars or something in this slush fund of ESG, and they want to give it to you. They want to give it to you if you show that you're woke enough. You got a social score, you see. It's not you and me, obviously. It's not people. It's the corporations. If a corporation doesn't have a minister of social, I don't know what you'd call it, but if they have one of those, all right. And that person took over the head of the HR department. Follow me so far? And the HR department, people come there and they're like, hey, Brad was kind of mean to me today. I don't think it's a real issue, but, I just needed to say something because, kind of felt bad today. And then person in HR has to find out who Brad is and then go to Brad and just say, you're fired. Because that's an SJW working there now. It ain't your HR department anymore. No. You let an SJW in there and, you're going to see a lot of changes at your company. If you think I'm joking, well, there's evidence to prove it. All you have to do is look for it. Go to Marvel, DC, Independent Comics. Go to anywhere that a young woman named Heather Antos has worked at. Completely destroyed from the inside by SJWs. Every one of these companies were destroyed from the inside. They allowed these people in, and they destroyed them. And that we let Joe Biden in, and what has he done? Systematically destroyed our economy. Systematically destroyed everything. And you know why? Because the people that control him have the same fucking agenda. Yeah, really. It's the same agenda. This woke, far left weirdo shit. And I know you're MAGA. No, I'm not. I would like to see America rise again. And I think Donald Trump did a good job of bolstering our economy. But, I mean, there's got to be a lot more than that. We've got to bring the people together. Bolstering the economy is a great thing. It made a lot of people happy. But bringing Americans together is really what I think every president should do. But This motherfucker we got in office right now is just pulling us apart. Just pulling us apart every fucking time he gets up there on the podium. Says white people are evil. Huh. You're evil. Again, projection. It's projection. He's an evil white man, so every white man is evil. He projects that out there into the universe. So every white guy's got to feel the same shame. No. I feel a need for Sneed. Just a little goof. I've been saying since I saw Top Gun back in 1987 or whatever. Great movie, by the way. Anyways, no. And he butchered the line from Mark Twain. Patriotism is loving your country, not your government. That's the line that Mark Twain wrote. But our president is just a fucking screwball piece of shit that no one should ever listen to. And everything he's saying is written by the shadow cabal that runs the country right now. And it's all about this left-wing weirdo shit. These SJ fucking weirdos. Social justice weirdos. Yeah, that's what they are. But they're controlling everything. I shouldn't say everything. They infest themselves into everything that is popular. But they started small. Video games. And once they got the video games to go to Gamergate, where everyone was mad about women in video games. Don't forget about that. Women in video games was like bad news because these female journalists would fuck the developers to get a better review on their game. And this is really what was happening. It's barbarism. It's the worst kind of shit you can do. But they were doing it. And if, of course, they ran upon a gay dude, well, guess what? Your game gets a negative review. Gamergate had to happen, just like Comicsgate had to happen. Review brigading. Why do you think we do that? Why do you think we go out after all this woke shit? Why do you think, people go after, WandaVision and say it's trash? It was okay, but nothing I'd ever want to watch again. And this is the thing. This is a problem I have with it. On WandaVision, at least. It's weekly, right? So they set up the mystery week after week after week after week, and there's no payoff at all. Wanda becomes evil. Well, we find out she's been evil the whole time. Yay. Destroy our heroes. Thank you so much, Marvel. Thank you so much for destroying our heroes. Because that's all they know how to do over at Marvel Studios. She-Hulk, one of my favorite characters from the 80s, completely destroyed. From her origin to her appearances in court to everything she's doing, just complete fucking destruction of the character. And, I hope people are enjoying it. They don't make a single thing for me anymore. I'm the guy that spent, a couple $100 a month on comics. They don't make a single comic for me anymore. They've completely lost their audience. And they did it on purpose because they allowed their businesses to be overrun by social justice weirdos. And yeah, that's what happens. You lose customers, you lose followers, you lose everything. And the social justice weirdos don't care. Because capitalism is a bad thing to them. You know, making money is a bad thing to these people. And Joe Biden is right there in the center of it all. They voted him in so he could go straight ahead with all their stupid ass policies. BLM is Marxist. Antifa is socialist. Wow. Why aren't they called out ever? Just saying. Just saying. Why the fuck didn't our president call them out? No. MAGA. It's always MAGA. And MAGA Republicans have not burned down a single fucking thing. Oh, they invaded the Capitol on January 6th. Oh my God, they're the worst. There were armed guards with them the whole time. They were not allowed to destroy or burn down our Capitol. They were not allowed to do any of that. Now, yeah, a guy put his feet up on Nancy Pelosi's desk and lit a cigar. Yeah. Americans should be free to do that. Especially when we're disappointed with our elected officials. We should have the right to do these things. And I do believe it's constitutional, yet it's unconstitutional to hold 146 people in prison until you figure out what crime they committed. That's unconstitutional. But, you know, the Biden administration can do whatever the fuck they want. Whatever the fuck they want because they own the DOJ. If you don't know what the DOJ is, it's the Department of Justice, and, well, I mean, they've weaponized the FBI, and they're weaponizing the IRS. Whoa! These leftists are fucking out of their minds. Yet, we're allowing it to happen. You and me and everyone else out here that says this is fucking stupid, we're not stopping it. It's fucking stupid. It's the most, like, egregious act of fucking government that I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And I've been around for a long time. And no one's doing anything to stop it, and no one's talking about it. Anyhow, that's all I got. Rock Crin signing out. Go fuck yourself, Joe Biden.